What would you do if a stranger begged to be let in during night? This happened last year, and I still wonder if I made the right decision. It was around 11 at night, and I had just gotten home from a late shift. I live in a small apartment in a rough part of the city, so I'm always a little on edge walking home. That night felt different. As I was unlocking my door, I noticed a guy standing near the entrance to my building. He wasn't moving or doing anything, just lingering. Something about him made me uneasy. I went inside, locked the door, and tried to forget about it. A few minutes later, there was a loud knock. It wasn't my neighbor. She always texts before coming over, and I don't have friends who show up unannounced. Then, a voice said, "Please, can you let me in? Just for a second." It was a woman. She sounded out of breath, almost panicked. I looked through the peephole and saw her, glancing over her shoulder like she was being followed. I hesitated, but cracked the door open slightly. She said a man had been following her since she left the train, and she ducked into my building to get away. That's when I thought about the guy I saw outside. My heart pounded, but I let her in and locked the door. We stood in silence. A few seconds later, heavy footsteps passed my door, then faded away. She stayed for about 30 minutes on my couch, barely speaking, still shaking. Eventually, she called a friend to pick her up. Before she left, she just said, "Thank you," and walked away. I never saw her again. I still wonder if she was really in danger, or I just get incredibly lucky it wasn't a setup.